night. We just recorded earlier today about Chris Matthews, Donald Trump, and everything. But there's been just some great news that came out, and we've been talking about it. I love it. Weeks and weeks ago, we said, this is as to the Russian investigation. You don't want to get an independent prosecutor involved because a person like Ken Starr, everybody forgot what Ken Starr did with the Bill Clinton investigation, just went on, and really just in the end went nowhere except we had the president impeached for no reason. And it just went on and on and on and on and on. So I said that we should either have the House committee, investigative committee do it, or the Senate initially. And that also getting another committee together wouldn't work, so it would take too long. Well, the House committee imploded. We said weeks ago, it's going to be the Senate. The Senate's going to come together. They're talking like they're going to come together. You have guys like John McCain in there. They're going to make it happen. Well, today they announce it. This is such great news. It's going to work out. The information is going to come out. Whether it's something real or not, it's going to come out. And what's even more fun is we talked about Chris Matthews earlier today, and Chris Matthews leads with that, which is tremendous, and then blows right into the Bridgegate thing with Chris Christie. This is what we talked about earlier. The man can't stop. The Christie aides have been now sentenced today. It's pretty much over, and he still can't stop. He just says, it came from the top. It had to be Christie. It had to be Christie. And I just love him. And the other thing that was so much fun today is we've been saying for so long the Democrats should be stepping across the line, coming up with ideas, not waiting for Trump, and to come up with ideas to present to the American people and to present to Trump, the president, to try to get things worked out in the Republicans. And we said it vice versa for President Trump. Well, Chris Matthews today starts talking about how Trump has talked about coming over. When he picks up the phone, we'll see what really happens. And what would happen in hypothetical if Nancy Pelosi went over? Could she get the 40 or 50 Republicans she needs? And everybody on the panel poo-pooed it. And I'm sitting there going, why are you poo-pooing it? Go over to the Republicans and try to make a deal. And I'm not talking about health care. That's a waste of time right now. Deal with it when it's got to be dealt with, like we always do in the Congress. It's always the last second when there's going to be a need for it. But to talk about infrastructure, that's something everybody wants. And you can get a lot of moderate Republicans who want to come on board. And if you could get the people together, if the Democrats went over and started talking infrastructure, it could work. Chris, it isn't just, and it's not just Chris, it's anyone. You don't just sit there and say, well, if we did, it wouldn't work. Do it. Be the first ones to step across the line. And if it doesn't work, you look like the leaders. You look like the people with ideas. That's what Democrats should be doing. I don't understand why you're sitting back. But man, that Chris Matthews show tonight, Hardball, just is everything we've been talking about. I love it. I had to come on. Things are starting to kind of move forward. Peace.